Good morning everyone who are present here. Myself, Sangita Singh. Welcome in house training session on the topic Experiential Learning. I have got for opportunities to start my view in front of you. So let's start our topic. Today's topic is Experiential Learning. So I want to give you a short intro about what is experiential learning. Can anyone of you tell what is experiential learning? Viva ma'am, please. Would you rate it?
Yes, ma'am. The experiential learning is tell me and I forget, teach me and I may, remember, involve me and I learn.
Very good. Its meaning? Anyone? No. What is experiential learning? बेंजामिन फ्रैंकलिन जो एक अमेरिकी एजुकेटर्स हैं, उनका फेमस कोट है, टेल मी एंड आई फॉरगॉट, टीच मी एंड आई मे रिमेंबर, इन्वॉल्व मी एंड आई लर्न. इट मीन्स अगर आप मुझे बताओगे, हो सकता है मैं भूल जाऊं. अगर आप मुझे पढ़ाओगे तो मैं याद रखूं. हो सकता है याद रखूं, हो सकता है भूल भी जाऊं. लेकिन अगर आप मुझे किसी काम में इन्वॉल्व करोगे, मुझे सिखाओगे, तो मैं उसे क्या कर सकता हूँ? लर्न कर सकता हूँ, सीख सकता हूँ. ये फेमस कोट जो है, ये अमेरिकी एजुकेटर से बेंजामिन फ्रैंकलिन, जिसका ये फेमस कोट है. Why is experiential learning has become talk of the town for 28th century? CBSE और अदर सभी स्कूल क्यों इसके विषय में इतनी ज़्यादा बातें कर रहे हैं? आप लोगों ने भी बहुत सारी ट्रेनिंग की होगी, ऑनलाइन ट्रेनिंग, ऑफलाइन ट्रेनिंग, जो भी ट्रेनिंग आप लोगों ने की है, सभी ने हमेशा यही बोला गया है कि हमारा जो भी टीचिंग मेथड्स है, टीचिंग वे है, वो एक्टिविटी बेस्ड होना चाहिए. यस और नो? तो इससे क्या होगा? बच्चे जो हैं एक्टिविटी में इन्वॉल्व होंगे और वो ज़्यादा समय तक उन्हें लर्न कर सकते हैं, याद रख सकते हैं. क्यों सीबीएसई वगैरह इतनी ज़्यादा प्रेफरेंस दे रहे हैं एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग को? बिकॉज द पर्पस ऑफ एजुकेशन इज नॉट ओनली डेवलप नॉलेज एंड स्किल, we have to involve our children to meaningful life. क्योंकि शिक्षा का उद्देश्य सिर्फ नॉलेज और स्किल डेवलप करना नहीं है, हमें अपने बच्चे को इन्वॉल्व करना है. वो आगे जाकर भविष्य में क्या करेंगे, क्या बनेंगे, उसके विषय में भी हम लोगों को जानकारी देनी है. How do you remember what you read 10 or 15 years? क्या आप लोगों को याद है? आपने जो 10 साल या 15 साल पहले पढ़ा था, बहुत कम हो गया होगा. लेकिन अगर आप उस चीज़ को यूज में ला रहे हैं, जैसे आप लोग टीचर्स हैं, आप लोग क्लास में जा रहे हैं, उस चीज़ को पढ़ा रहे हैं, तो दैट टाइम आपको ये याद आ रहा होगा, अरे ये तो मैंने भी पढ़ा था. You will remember only those things which are come in your use. आप लोग के यूज में जो भी है वो आप लोगों को याद आ रहा होगा. हमें क्या करना है? एजुकेशन सिस्टम में थोड़े चेंजेस लाने हैं और एजुकेशन को और मीनिंगफुल बनाना है. नाउ व्हाट इज एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग? Experiential learning is the process of learning through experience and is more specifically defined as learning through reflection or doing. अनुभव के कारण जो लर्निंग होती है उसका सिर्फ यही मतलब है नहीं है कि जो आपने किया, जो आपने सोचा, मैंने वो काम ठीक किया नहीं किया। एक्सपीरियंस का ये मतलब है कि नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं वो काम जब भी करूँगा, जो भी करूँगा, वो और भी बेहतर तरीके से, परफेक्ट तरीके से उसमें हो सकता है। यही क्या कहलाता है? एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग। एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग एंड कैपेबिलिटी बेस्ड लर्निंग एडुकेटर्स के लिए बहुत ही क्या है, इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड्स है। ये पेरेंट्स, टीचर्स, स्कूल सभी को क्या है, इसकी जानकारी होनी चाहिए। आज हम इन हाउस ट्रेनिंग में इसे ही समझेंगे, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ एवोल्यूशन एंड असाइनमेंट गोइंग टू हैपन, हाउ डज इट हेल्प। It's a learning by doing, but when I say it is learning by doing, क्या हर वक्त हम इसे मेंटेन कर सकते हैं? होता क्या है, स्टूडेंट इनिशिएटिव लेते हैं, वे अपना डिसीजन खुद लेते हैं एंड वी आर अकाउंटेबल फॉर द रिजल्ट, और अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी स्टूडेंट को करता है। अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर स्टूडेंट टू एंगेज इंडिविजुअली, creatively, emotionally, socially or physically. There are lots of things for students. They are make mistakes and they are responsible for these and they all are success also. क्या होता है कि बच्चे गलती करते हैं तभी तो वो सीखते हैं ना। नेक्स्ट टाइम उन्हें एक्सपीरियंस होता है कि नेक्स्ट टाइम मेरे को ये गलती नहीं करनी है। क्या है? एक्सपीरियंस लर्निंग इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ लर्निंग थ्रू एक्सपीरियंस and is more specifically defined as a learning through reflection on doing. जब वो कुछ एक्सपीरियंस किया उसके बाद वो जाना कि नहीं, मेरा मिस्टेक यहाँ पे था, मेरे गलती यहाँ पे थी, मेरी गलती को मुझे सुधारना है, और नेक्स्ट टाइम वो क्या करता है, वो उस गलती को सुधारने की कोशिश करता है। इन दिस स्लाइड्स यहाँ पे दो बच्चे आपस में बात कर रहे हैं। फर्स्ट इज पढ़कर कुमार एंड सेकंड इज करकर कुमारी। यस, पढ़कर कुमार क्या बोल रहा है? पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब। करकर कुमारी क्या बोल रही है? खेलोगे, क्या है? होगे वो हम लोगों का थिंकिंग है, हम लोगों ने वो सुना है, लेकिन यहाँ पे कर क्या बोल रही है? Anyone read it? Would you read it? खेल खेल में हम सीखते हैं जनाब। हम लोग का कोटेशन थोड़ा सा चेंजेस आया ना? उसका कहना है, पढ़कर कुमार का कहना है, पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब। लेकिन पहले हम लोग जानते थे खेलोगे कूदोगे बनोगे खराब या समथिंग कुछ था। अभी ये है खेल खेलेंगे हम सीखेंगे जनाब। दोनों का आपस में क्या टॉकिंग हो रहा है वो हम जानेंगे। द एजुकेशन सिस्टम इज चेंजिंग एंड गोइंग थ्रू अ डेवलपिंग फेज। Parkat Kumar will say, yes, we are learning to unlearn all over. Again, did you know that a well-established education system exists in India even in ancient times? They are used to be residential school known as Gurukul for teaching theology, psychology, arts, military education, public administration, etc. The Guru was responsible for the holistic development of their students. Unlike today, the Guru did not teach a class of 40-45 students, but instead concerned on senior people only who were just 5 to 6 in number, with the evidence concentration that the best way of learning is teaching. The senior student passed on their knowledge to the junior student by acting as a gurus for them. The process was known as monitorial system. As the senior pupil monitor of the progress of the junior student. उसका कहना क्या है? पहले तो गुरुकुल थे, बहुत अच्छी तरीके से सारा कुछ सिखाया जाता था. अभी जितनी सारी हम लोगों को इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करने के लिए बोला जा रहा है, सारा क्या है? सारी पुरानी पद्धति जो है उसको सामने लाया जा रहा है. पहले गुरुकुल में हर एक तरह की शिक्षा दी जाती थी और वो क्या होता था? एक्टिविटी बेस्ड होता था. वही इम्प्लीमेंटेशन अभी हम लोगों को करना है और अपने एजुकेशन को क्या करना है? सुधारना है, इम्प्लीमेंट करना है. ठीक है? पढ़कर कुमार, अरे सुनो, व्हाट इज एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग? करकर कुमारी, wait, you have asked a wonderful question. Know that I have got your interest. Check you through the system first. Can anyone would you like to read it? Next. Yes?
Not visible, ma'am. Not visible, ma'am. There is small section. Let's zoom it.
कोई बात नहीं, doesn't matter. Experimental approach aims of making the educational environment student center. The students have control over their own learning, over the pace of learning, method of learning, and over the skill they need to utilize for the learning. They are able to evaluate, think critically, make decisions, and master knowledge by constructing. कंस्ट्रक्टिंग है ना? सॉरी, आई कांट visible. बोला क्या जा रहा है? एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग वो है जहाँ पे बच्चे कुछ सीखते हैं, मिस्टेक करते हैं, बहुत सारा नॉलेज गेन करते हैं, उसके बाद वो अपना क्या करते हैं? एवोल्यूशन करते हैं. अगर फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने ये मिस्टेक किया, नेक्स्ट टाइम वो एक्सपीरियंस हो जाते हैं और नेक्स्ट टाइम वो ये रियलाइज करते हैं कि नेक्स्ट टाइम मेरे को ये मिस्टेक नहीं करना. Next, a small video for you. What is experiential learning?
Experiential learning theory draws on the work of prominent 20th century thinkers who made experience a central role in their theories of human learning and development. David Cole synthesized the work of these foundational scholars to develop a holistic model of experiential learning theory. Learning is the process whereby knowledge is created through the transformation of experience. This is ELT in a nutshell. The theory is built on 6 propositions that are shared by foundational scholars. Learning outcome is not an endpoint, but simply a resting point of an ongoing learning process. As we learn new ideas, we also modify those old. Effective learners are capable of balancing the opposing modes of learning. Learning never ends. It encompasses all life stages, from childhood to adolescence, middle and old age. When learners and the environment interact, both are changed. We do not simply respond to the environment, but recreate it to meet our needs. Every field requires unique skills and a special learning process. Learning to develop skills and impact listening is different than learning skills in engineering. Since its emergence in the early 1970s, there have been over 90,000 experiential learning citations, and ELT has been used to create countless educational courses in multiple fields. Since 2000, ELT research in many fields around the world has more and more. Experiential learning theory is highly interdisciplinary, addressing learning and educational issues within QMT continues to be renewed and enriched through the collective experience of those who apply the theory in their practices around the world. As the workplace, marketplace, and global environment continue to evolve, experiential learning theory is designed to respond to the educational needs of the 21st century.
In this video, you know what is experiential learning. But why is experiential learning? क्यों ये जरूरी है हमारे लिए? Education has a higher purpose than the just developed knowledge and skill of enabling children for a purposeful and meaningful life that comes with an understanding of the self and the world around. For instance, you try to memorize certain things but were unable to remember for a long, definitely remember it but broken with missing pieces. As you interact with the information, it can become easier to learn. Creative opportunities, learning by experience is one of the best to learn. Creative problem solving through real world experience. You can discover multiple ways to solve a challenge and receive from it the find a unique solution to task. Experiential learning is designed to engage. ये भी किया जाता है बच्चों को engage करने के लिए student emotion as well as engaging their knowledge and skills, playing an active role in the learning process can lead to students experiencing greater gratification in learning. क्यों ना हम लोग एक छोटी सी एक्टिविटी कर लें कि एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग होती क्या है. I would like 5 teachers please came in front. Please 5 teacher आएंगे सामने. Five teachers.
ये वाला है संगीता मैम, तो आप वहाँ पर पेपर रखी नहीं.
There are 4 students, 1 teachers. कोई एक टीचर आ जाएगा. Only 4 candidates. Sorry.
तो रजिस्टर से आप भी टीचर बन जाइए ना. हाँ चलिए मैं आप आ जाइए. वो टीचर बनी. हो गया.
4 students and 1 teachers. Ma'am, did you book the paper? There are 4 students. इनकी टेस्ट हो रही है, यूनिट टेस्ट. इनको कुछ क्वेश्चन दिया गया है, आप इन्हें लिखें. You have taken time 5 minutes. Be careful, concentrate your question. ये सारे यूकेजी के स्टूडेंट हैं।
15 minutes more, children. Teacher. Very carefully again.
What do you think? What marks will you get?
So I want to get the full marks.
Full marks. You?
I have to 70%.
70%. You? And
I
you?
also want full marks.
Full marks. Why?
Because I attend all the questions.
All the questions. Okay. It was exam of 20 marks, but you got 19 out of 20. Are you satisfied?
Yes.
But you should not satisfied.
Because
Because,
my expectation is full of marks. I
yeah,
got it.
yeah. You have not done any mistake. But I have given you 90 out of 20 because it is for your best future. If I will give you full marks, you will go home, you will think after that, oh, I got full marks. So there is no need to study more and more. I'm already getting full marks, so why to study? And you will be very, very careless about your study. So I have left your 1 mark for your bright future. So you got it? Now you are happy and not be satisfied from your marks in test. Okay? Okay, very good. And you all got nice marks, but you have to work hard for your future. And marks is not a big thing because if you will get 100% marks, you will stop your hard work. So be prepared, be hard worker and get more and more marks and try for best. Okay? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, students. This is the activity of experiential learning. इन बच्चों ने एग्जाम दिया. नेक्स्ट टाइम उन्हें उनकी गलती मालूम होगी कि मैंने यहाँ पे मिस्टेक किया है और वो उस चीज में वो ध्यान देंगे. नेक्स्ट. What are the learning experience in the classroom? Promoted active and effective learning within the beyond the classroom. Learning experiences refers to any interaction, course, program, or other experience in which learning plays, whether it occurs in traditional academic setting, school or classroom, or non-traditional setting outside of school, location, outdoor environment. Experimental learning is a psychology and methodology is in which educators purposefully engage with students in direct experience and focused reflection in order to increase knowledge, develop skill and clarify value. There are 4 stages in experience learning cycle which has been made by famous American educators. कोर्स आप लोगों ने नाम तो सुना ही होगा.
of space and use of body. This also sets a context for something that they will do later as a concept as well. There's no students, no front benches, back benches. Everybody is equal, everybody is having fun, everybody is enjoying. So starter activity basically is very, 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 very important part of the experiential learning languages.
Imagine yourself to be a flying object, and you're going to be flying from one end of the class to the other, and the others are going to guess what flying object that particular student is personified.
So now we divide the class into groups. Each group will go and pick up the object which you think can fly. And your time starts now. So group 1 will come here and will classify the objects.
This particular activity gives so much scope of processes and skills that kids need to go through in the learning process.
Fly your airplane into the air. Okay. After that, you go and take the measuring tape and measure the length that your airplane has to travel.
Each group will be given a topic. You will research on the topic and you do presentation. I am giving you the rubrics. On the basis of the rubrics, your presentation will be assessed.
Make one change to the model that you have just made of your paper plane, and we are going to fly it again and analyze why there is a change in the distance traveled by the plane. So now I want you to sketch out an airplane on your notebook and mark out the forces that you think oppose the movement of the airplane or support the movement of the airplane. Fighter aircraft is a military aircraft primarily designed for air combat and
Imagine you are a bird and a gentle breeze is blowing. And slowly the gentle breeze is feeling you and you start flying. Think of a nice caption to write a message.
Move forward to your image. Again, with your eyes closed, and when I clap again, you are going to throw your paper plane in any direction. Pick up any airplane
Your view and share with us the message that you received and also how it is made to feel.
Be positive, don't worry, be happy. Even just like a simple message, it makes me feel like wholesome. It makes me feel good, like good about myself, good about everyone else.
Guide you through all the activities and what you will learn out of that. We are going to review it under 3 headings. What, how, and why. How have you felt? Do you like to do such things in future also for projects? I think you want to do what kind of things you like.
I really enjoyed the way the concepts were brought down, like starting from running across the classroom and imagining it to be something that flies, and then finally making the plane, throwing it across the room, then actually talking about the actual plane
technical stuff in actual learning, but right now we're also learning about teamwork, we're getting creative, we're getting imaginative, so we're learning life skills as well as the actual usage what we need is.
Generally speaking, I think Sushmita ma'am did a wonderful job because, I mean, she's an English teacher and she taught us physics. So, I mean, it came out so well. The experience of teaching flying to grade 9 has been an eye-opener. The children have been completely animated throughout the entire exercise. They were excited to do the activities, they participated wholeheartedly, and the most important thing is that they learned a lot. In this entire experience, content was not compromised. They not only learned physics, they learned a lot of teamwork, they learned a little bit of origami, they learned how to do research. As a teacher, I think I have matured through this process. I have started thinking in those lines. Maybe I never even thought that something like this would be taught in this creative way.
अभी आप लोगों ने इस वीडियो में देखा कैसे टीचर्स इंगेज रख सकते हैं अपने बच्चे को, क्या क्या एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग उन्हें सिखा सकते हैं। आप लोग भी अपने अपने क्लास में कुछ एक्टिविटी करवा सकते हैं। क्यों ना हम लोग फिर से एक स्मॉल सा एक्टिविटी कर लिया जाए। Firstly, I will divide it into two groups, okay? Group A and Group B. First Group A. Group A and Group B. I will ask some question from you. Whatever you answer, you will be writing on the paper. आपको वो आंसर जो है वो पेपर पे लिखकर बताना है, बोलना नहीं है, and then raising your hand. Understood? Marks will go the one who shows first. We will start. Yes or no? मैं फिर से समझा देती हूँ। दो ग्रुप में डिवाइड किया गया है, ग्रुप ए एंड ग्रुप बी। मैं कुछ क्वेश्चन अराइज करूंगी, आप लोगों को वो पेपर में लिखकर आंसर बताना है। जिसने फर्स्ट शो किया उसकी मार्किंग की जाएगी। ग्रुप ए ग्रुप बी, ओके? Let's start. Okay. First question is, who was the first woman Prime Minister of India? Write on paper, no? Write on paper. Show me your paper. Answer, Pooja ma'am. Very good. Indira Gandhi. First marks. Group A, first marks is going to Group A. Second question. Which is the largest state in India? Which is the largest state in India? Show me your paper. No Very good. UP is wrong answer. Rajasthan is correct answer. My question is, which is the largest state in India? Okay? Third question. Third question is, the first Indian player to take a hat-trick in Test cricket match. Write on paper. Rajkumar sir. Very good. Harbhajan Singh. Third, what is our national song? What is our writing? Show me your paper, not orally. Ranjan sir, you decided first cause.
No, I can't. I can't. Both.
Don't talk.
Tie.
ये टाई हो जा
टाई हो
रहा है.
गया.
ये टाई हो जा रहा है.
Yeah.
Fifth question is, what is the national motto of India? Motto of India. First, yes. Very good. It's a Satyameva Jayate. Six is, dehydration in human body is caused due to the loss of dash. Paper, write on paper. Group B. Next is, onion is a modified form of dash.
Right down first.
Very good, Vicky ma'am. Same. Next is, don't talk. What is the spelling of rhinoceros? Write in the paper. Do fast. What is the spelling of rhinoceros? Yes, tell me a spelling, Sangita ma'am.
RHINOCEROS.
Very good. Next, what is the full form of NEP? What is? Don't talk. Write in form. Paper. Write in. आप बोले थे नियम ये है वो लिखना है. Group B. Marks. Going group B. 10 number question.
एक के
10 number. Who is the father of nation? Paper. Marks will go row B.
first question is a quote, and I will ask the quote. You will reply me who said that quote. Okay. I will not buy a glass. I will not buy a glass in the cost of diamond. Who said this quote? Anybody can reply? Yes. Yes, ma'am. No, no. You can't.
After them.
Only group B will reply.
First they will get chance.
Yes.
Group B.
Yes. Your chance is yours. Group B. Okay. I am repeating the question. Okay. I will not buy a glass in the cost of diamond. Who said these words? Yes.
पास कीजिए इधर ग्रुप ए में.
Okay, group A. You will.
Ravina Tandon.
Yes, yes. Correct answer. It is correct answer. My next question is very easy question I am giving you. What is the full form of VDU? Yes, correct. Visual display unit. My next question is when coronavirus started in India. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Scientific name of coronavirus. Scientific name. COVID-19. Yes, you are correct. Its name is COVID-19. It is started with 19, so scientific name is COVID-19. More questions, sir? Okay. Okay. Excuse me, may I have your attention, please? I am going to ask one more question related by your teaching, and you may reply by your own thought. Okay? When you go in class and you started teaching, okay, your student is not paying you attention very well, and backbenchers are criticizing you and your teaching. You are a teacher, but they are starting criticizing you. Then what should you do? You tell me your own thought. How will you handle this situation by teaching in your class? Anybody can tell me this? Yes, please.
Firstly, I go my class and I will say, instead of talking, then I will say, is there information for your holiday? So everyone is attention. I have a notice for you for about your holiday.
Yes, it can be nice way to handle them. And more, anyone? You all are experienced teachers, so how you handle your class, so I want to know in my question. Anybody can reply? Okay, there is no problem. अगर आप क्लास में पढ़ा रही हैं जाके और पीछे बच्चे बैठे हुए हैं, पीछे से आपकी आलोचना कर रहे हैं कि मैम ऐसे पढ़ा रही है, वो मतलब कुछ बच्चे बदमाश होते हैं जो कि हमेशा they try to want to be over smart because it is lack of knowledge, not बदमाश, मतलब उनका उतना एज ही नहीं हुआ कि वो समझ पाए चीज़ों को, इसलिए वो इस तरह की हरकतें करते हैं. हम लोग भी कभी कर रहे होंगे, मे को हमें स्मार्टली हैंडल करना होता है एज अ बीइंग अ टीचर, क्योंकि हमें भी पता होता है कि जब हम यंग एज में होते हैं तो उस तरह की हरकतें हमने भी कभी की होंगी, तो किस तरह से हम उन्हें हैंडल करें कि वो क्रिटिसिज्म कहीं हाई लेवल पे न जाके वो थम जाए और बच्चे मतलब सेटिस्फाइड हो जाए कि हाँ मैं गलत कर रहा था, मुझे ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था। इस तरह के लिए आप क्या मतलब टैक्टिक क्या ये इस्तेमाल करते हैं कि वो बच्चे सेटिस्फाइड हो जाए एंड दे अंडरस्टैंड? एनीबॉडी कैन रिप्लाई मी?
जब हम लोग क्लास में जाते हैं और बच्चे यदि पीछे डिस्टर्ब करते हैं तो सबसे पहले तो उनका अटेंशन टीचर की ओर करना एक टीचर का दायित्व होता है, कर्तव्य होता है। सबसे पहले हम बच्चों को अट्रैक्टिव करेंगे अपनी ओर और सा लुक फ्रंट। जैसे बच्चे देखेंगे उसके बाद हम लोगों का टॉपिक रहेगा, उनसे पूछेंगे व्हाई आर यू डिस्टर्ब, क्यों तुम लोग परेशान हो, क्यों तुम लोग डिस्टर्ब हो। वो समझेंगे कि हाँ टीचर है। उसके बाद उन लोगों को मोटिवेट किया जाएगा कि जैसे ही क्लास में टीचर आते हैं सबसे पहले आपका ये एज अ स्टूडेंट आपका ये राइट बनता है कि आप टीचर को रिस्पेक्ट करो। जैसे ही क्लास में टीचर आए, ऑल आर स्टैंडिंग एंड विशिंग ऑल टुगेदर गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड आफ्टरनून। यदि टीचर बच्चे को मोटिवेट करेंगे तो बच्चे का डिस्टर्ब करने का सवाल नहीं होगा।
ओके, थैंक यू मैम, नाइस आंसर। एनीबॉडी? सर sitting behind, please reply my answer, my question. Sir, please, because we all know male teachers are more impressive in class because student मतलब जब भी मेल टीचर आते हैं स्टूडेंट शांत हो जाते ज़्यादातर। When lady teacher enter the class, students starting not right. Yes. मैं जब क्लास में इकट्ठा किया ना तो बच्चे चुप हो जाते हैं, शोर नहीं करते। Because you are a sport teacher and you are behaving like strictly. So
I'm also one of them.
yes, I also. Yeah. Some teachers behave like that and sir, yes.
यहाँ पे एज अ टीचर्स अगर ये सवाल उठता है कि बच्चे अगर क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हैं आपके बैक साइड पे तो आप टीचर होने के बाद क्या कर सकते हो? फर्स्टली एज अ टीचर्स आपको उनका अटेंशन पाने के लिए पहले तो आप उनके पास वर्क स्लोली एंड गो बैक। आप वहाँ जाओ उनका अटेंशन पाने के लिए और पहले उनसे जानने की कोशिश करो कि उनका प्रॉब्लम क्या है और उनका मोटिव क्या है कि वो आपको ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हैं कि टीचर्स हमारे क्लास में आए हुए हैं। उनका अटेंशन पाने के लिए आपको ऐसा एटमॉस्फेयर बनाना होगा नेचुरल थिंगों को लेकर के कि बच्चे आपसे अट्रैक्ट हो जाए। वो आपके बिहेवियर के ऊपर भी डिपेंडेंट करता है, आपके एजुकेशन के ऊपर भी डिपेंडेंट करता है और आपके बातों से भी अब बच्चे बहुत अट्रैक्टिव होते हैं। आपका वोकल पावर ऐसा होना चाहिए, आपका बॉडी लैंग्वेज ऐसा होना चाहिए कि बच्चे खुद ब खुद अट्रैक्ट हो जाए कि मैम या सर सामने आए हैं तो उनको क्या रिस्पेक्ट देना है और उनकी बातों को किस तरह से सुनना है। एज अ टीचर ये आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बनती है कि आप क्लास को कैसे मैनेज करते हो। बहुत सारे टीचर्स क्लास में जाते हैं, आवाज़ होती रहती है, बट ऐसा नहीं है। बहुत सारे टीचर्स जाते हैं जिनकी क्लास में बिल्कुल आवाज़ नहीं होती है। तो एज अ रिस्पेक्ट ये टीचर्स के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट करता है कि वो अपनी क्लास का एटमॉस्फेयर कैसा बनाते हैं। आपको उनके साथ फ्रैंकली होने के साथ साथ इतना स्ट्रिक्ट होना भी चाहिए कि आपका 50-50 का बैलेंस बना हुआ रहे, बच्चे आपकी रिस्पेक्ट भी करें और जब आप आए क्लास में तो वो इंजॉय भी करें, वो खुश भी हो जाए कि ये टीचर हमारे क्लास में आए हुए हैं। ऐसा आपको खुद का बनाना पड़ता है कि वो बच्चे आपसे अट्रैक्ट हो जाए। ये आपके ऊपर डिपेंडेंट करता है कि आप वर्क कैसे कर रहे हैं।
Yes. Thank you, ma'am, for giving this idea for everyone. We are being a teacher, we have a lot of challenges in teaching. We cannot say that we are perfect in teaching and handling the class, but we have to learn and try. I'm also learning from you. Okay? So I was just getting ideas for handling the student, it will help me in future. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
I would like to call Vibha ma'am. It's your turn. Ask a question. Rajkumar sir.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Rajkumar Ranjan. I am going to ask you 5 questions. My first question is, the questions will be easy. By which metal the filament of the bulb is made? Tungsten. Correct answer. Next question is also easy. This is combined question. Which national highway is also known as GT Road and who has built it? Which NH is known as Grand Trunk Road and who has built it? NH.
Firstly, listen your question carefully. Yes, question.
Who has built this road which is known as GT Road? Name the national highway. Okay, Sher-Shah Suri. And national highway? NH2. But I believe 1 and 2 both. 1 and 2 both. Yes, including. That runs from Kolkata to Peshawar, Pakistan, via Delhi and Amritsar. Next question. Who is the first foreigner to get the highest civilian award of India, the Bharat Ratna? First foreigner. Yes, your answer is correct. Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, the frontier Gandhi who migrated to Pakistan after the partition of India and Pakistan. But he was the first person. He was earlier in India. Later on, he went to Pakistan and got the citizenship of Pakistan. So he is also considered as foreigner to get first Bharat Ratna award. Next question. Our top layer of the earth crust is made up of Sial. What does it stand for? SIAL. Repeat your answer, sir, please. I am in such a situation that I cannot tell you are correct or same. I cannot tell that you are completely wrong. I am waiting for others' answer. What does SIAL stands for? SIAL. This. Please tell loudly. Yes, your answer is correct. Si stands for silica and Al aluminium. Correct answer. These two metals are highly found on the top layer of the Earth's crust. Next one. Which national park is famous for one-horned rhinoceros? Correct answer. Kaziranga National Park. Thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I hope you all are enjoying this session.
Yes, sir.
Nice debate. आप लोगों को ये भी इच्छा होगी कि किस ग्रुप ने जीत हासिल किया? Which group won? Yes or no? कुछ ज़्यादा आंसर तो क्या ग्रुप ए ने दिया है, फिर भी क्लैपिंग फॉर एवरीवन. सभी ने अच्छा किया. Next is, what is an example of experiential learning? क्या क्या एग्जाम्पल हो सकते हैं? आप कहाँ जाके बच्चों को एक्सपीरियंस करवा सकते हो? बहुत सारी जगह है. going to the zoo to learn about animals through observation instead of reading about them, growing a garden to learn about photosynthesis instead of watching a movie about it, hopping on a bicycle to try and learn to drive. Instead to listening to your parents explain the concepts. When students participate in experiential education opportunities, they gain a better understanding. Of course, material, broader view of the world, and the appreciation is community insight into their own skill, interest, passion, and values. आप लोग ये जो एक्सपीरियंशियल गेम करवा सकते हो बच्चों को, आप क्लासरूम में बहुत सारे एक्टिविटी करवा सकते हो, बाहर जाकर करवा सकते हो, आप अपनी गार्डन में ले जाओ बच्चों को, वहाँ पे आपको डिफरेंट टाइप के प्लांट्स दिखेंगे, डिफरेंट टाइप के फ्लावर्स दिखेंगे, आप उनको बता सकते हो कि हाँ हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ प्लांट्स, हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ ट्रीज, बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल देखने को मिलेंगे। जब आप लोग जू में जाओगे तो आप लोग ये डिफरेंसेस बता सकते हो बच्चों को, हु इज वाइल्ड एनिमल एंड हु इज डोमेस्टिक एनिमल। अगेन a small activity for you. May I call those teacher who is participate in this? Group. First is wild animal and second is domestic animal. We are divided into two groups. First is, here are wild animals. इसमें हम देखेंगे who is called wild animals and who is called pet animals और उनके बेबीज क्या कौन से हैं, कौन क्या नाम है उनके बेबीज का, उनके साउंड क्या होते हैं। इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ एज अ एनिमल्स। ओके, इस एक्टिविटी से थ्रू द एक्टिविटी से हम ये जानेंगे, बच्चे ये सीखेंगे कौन से वाइल्ड एनिमल है, कौन से पेट एनिमल है और उनके बेबीज का नाम क्या है, ठीक है, इसका साउंड क्या होता है, अपने बारे में आप 2 or 3 lines इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे। ओके, देन फर्स्ट वी गोज टू पेट एनिमल्स। फर्स्टली, what is the meaning of pet animals?
Pet animals like domestic animals, we live in our house. And cat, meow. So cat is a very clever animal, and cats are used by farmers to keep away rats, mice, and other small animals from destroying our crops. So cat is called also pushy cat. Thank you. I am talking about cow, which is a very useful animal and a domestic animal too.
In the milk of cow, there are lots of content which help us to reduce diseases and make us strong. Thank you.
Myself Sangita Singh. I am talking about dog here. I have a pet dog which name is Thor. He is very cute and sensitive. Dogs are more loyal than humans. Dog baby's name is Puppy.
Big sound.
Big sound.
Myself Vighasina, but at present I am rabbit. Mostly people known as my buddy. I very much like the grass, parts of plants, leaves. So I am harmless animal. I live at Bureau, and I also like very much carrot. Thank you.
Next goes to wild animal. Who is called wild animal?
Those animals we can't live in the house, and that animals live in the jungle are known as the wild animals. Like this lion, tiger, elephant, deer, etc. Yes, I am a tiger. I live in a jungle. I am also known as the wild animal. I belong to lovely cat family, and I like to eat flesh food. I am a lord of jungle, and my sound is.
Myself, this is Ranjana Gupta, and at present I am a lion. I am a wild animal, and my sound is raw. My baby side is curved, and I am so also dangerous. My eyes and my sound is.
Myself Jyoti Gupta. I am an elephant. I am wild animal. I have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and a small tail. I love to eat bananas and sugar cane. My sound is. Thank you.
Thank you all of you. Through this activity, we all are know this who is called wild animals and who is called pet animals. Thank you everyone. Please come. The term experiential learning means to learn through experience. अभी जो हम लोगों ने एक्टिविटी किया, बहुत सारे बच्चे सामने आकर आप लोगों को बताया ये वाइल्ड एनिमल होते हैं, ये डोमेस्टिक एनिमल होते हैं, उनके बेबीज का नाम क्या है, उनके साउंड कैसे होते हैं. नेक्स्ट टाइम से अगर टीचर क्लास में जाएंगे तो वो आपको बता सकते हैं वाइल्ड एनिमल क्या होता है और पेट एनिमल क्या होता है. Quite simply learning by doing, employee absorb and retain knowledge more easily. Through experiential learning activities, as many in the corporate world have realized. It can help with the employee engagement and it's just more fun. Next.
Hello everyone. I would like to begin this video with a famous quote by Aristotle. For the things we have to learn before we can do them, we learn by doing them. So experiential learning or learning by doing is actually nothing new. In experiential learning, The teacher is not merely an instructor who has to cover the syllabus, but teacher acts as a facilitator who has to uncover the student's potential. She links the lessons to daily life activities and experiences so that teaching learning can be more fruitful. She poses the students with the real life problems and encourages them to find out different ways to solve that problem under her guidance. I'm Leena Bhaskar. I regularly upload videos related to science and education. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about 10 ways or strategies by which we can have experiential learning in the classroom.
Role play. A role play is an activity where you put yourself in an imaginary situation or be an imaginary character. It is a very joyful activity for students as they can become their favorite planet, animal or historical character. Role-play exercises provide opportunity to students to develop and reflect their knowledge of a topic and also enhance creativity and imagination. Field trip. A field trip lets children to see, touch, feel, listen to whatever they are learning about. It is a visit to a factory, farm, museum, botanical garden, zoo to have first-hand observation. It gives them a chance to explore and learn something outside the school. For example, a visit to nearby gardens to observe different types of plants. A visit to nearby residential area to check pits, vessels and stagnant water for breeding of mosquitoes. Films and documentaries. Films and documentaries have the power to educate students in a captivating way. They help to expand their world by introducing values, struggles of different people, and insight into culture, exposing to different viewpoints. Impactful stories and real incidents help to develop a sense of empathy. Video project. A video conveys huge amounts of information in shorter time by engaging sensory experiences rather than using only print material. All of us know the power of audio-visual. It's a go-to resource in new millennium as it can be played from anywhere, anytime, can be paused, rewinded or fast-forwarded. It is useful for learning or teaching skills like non-fire cooking, cleaning a water tank or simply learn how to draw. Guest speakers. They are of great importance in experiential learning as they are experts in the field who can inspire students on any topic or maybe career choices. They offer a new perspective by sharing their knowledge and experiences. For example, a doctor to talk about menstrual hygiene, first aid, or a well-established alumni to motivate the student. Portfolio. It is an important aspect of reflective writing. It is a document, a folder, or a notebook, which is a useful collection of purposely chosen students' best work depicting his efforts, progress, growth, and accomplishments. It is a student's evaluation of his strengths and weaknesses. Art-based activities. Art-integrated learning is an essential component of experiential learning. It can be in the form of visual arts like poster, painting, photography, clay modeling, learning by doing an activity in a pair or a group gives more diverse experiences and helps to understand the classmate or partner's approach towards learning open concepts. Working in smaller groups provides learners to articulate ideas, uncover assumptions and misconceptions, improves thinking skills, builds strong communication skills. For example, creating a jingle or one or a slogan. Peer tutoring. Progressing with the belief that no child is left behind, styles of peer-assisted learning strategies is used to reinforce learning and not for introducing new topics. Typically, a high-performing student is paired with a low performer to bring favorable academic and behavioral changes. Games and puzzles. Puzzles play an important role in developing logic, pattern recognition, sequence and spatial recognition. Games foster critical thinking and problem-solving activities, teamwork and good sportsmanship. Video games are extremely popular. I have used cartoons and online quiz in my classes. Hot potato, dictionary, dump bingo, or bring an element of joyful learning.
In this video, we are going to see about 10 ways of strategies by which we can have experiences learned in the classroom. First is role play. Role play is an activity where you put to imagine situation. It is very joyful. बहुत अच्छे तरीके से हम लोग ये करवा सकते हैं. जैसे कुछ बच्चे को महात्मा गांधी, सुभाष चंद्र बोस या किसी भी महापुरुषों की गेटअप में ले आए, उनको वो एक्ट करने के लिए दे. इससे क्या होगा, बच्चे भी उसको देख के सीखेंगे. ये हमारे देश के महापुरुष थे. सेकंड इज फील्ड ट्रिप. Field trip में students see, touch, felt, the listen and what they are learning about biology and other places, garden and different area. For example, visit a zoo or garden. वहाँ जाकर वो सीख सकते हैं how many plants, what is wild animal, what is domestic animal. इसके लिए कुछ एक्टिविटी तो हम बाहर जाकर कर सकते हैं. Some activities can be done outside in the garden, but we will do those activities inside the class. और अभी हमको ये गार्डन में नहीं जाकर क्लास में करना होगा. तो इसके लिए मैं साइंस के टीचर, स्पेशली सीनियर क्लासेस, नीलम मैम या फिर राहुल सर या फिर विजया मैम, किसी एक को इनवाइट करना चाहती हूँ और वे हमें ये समझाएंगे पार्ट्स ऑफ प्लांट्स के बारे में. May I request the ma'am?
I am Neelam Kumari. I explain about the part of plant. Mainly in junior class, I explain mainly 4 parts: root, a stem, leaf and flower. But in senior class, we explain broad, brief. It means मैं ये सारी चीज़ों को थोड़ा से ब्रॉड कर देते हैं सीनियर क्लासेज में. जूनियर क्लास में सिर्फ इसे 4 पार्ट्स यानी रूट, लीफ, इट मीन्स so root, leaf, a stem and flower. But in senior class, explain root here. It means just like a hair-like a structure, right from the root. That is called root here. Flower, the different type of the flower, because the different flower plants in the different types. Some plants arise from the with flower with fruits. It means flower develop into the fruits, seeds, and some plants arise the branches, and some plants do not contain branches. It means the different type of the plants, category, divided into the category of the plants. But the junior class, different type of the trees or plants, it means shrub, tree, it means the big plant is called tree, shrub is means very small plants, herb. But in the senior class, it explains type of the plant according to the, it means differentiation between the plants according to the category. That is called classification. Okay? Explain it? I know. Explain? Yes, explain. Any more? Yes. More चाहिए? As you like. Explain. Classification, it means the according to the plants. Classification is important for the bio, mainly human and living being. We count according to the classification. We know about the categories of the living being. Some living being we can't see. That is called microorganisms. Just like plant is also bryophyllum. जस्ट में हम लोग पॉन्ड में हम लोग देखते हैं जस्ट लाइक अ गाद की तरह बैठा हुआ जो सरफेस है जिसको हम लोग काई बोलते हैं ऐसे एक्चुअली में, लेकिन सच्चाई ये है कि वो माइक्रो प्लांट्स जिसको आप कह सकते हो वो प्लांट्स है। तो ये क्लासिफिकेशन जब हम लोग पढ़ते हैं तो हम लोग यानी सीनियर क्लास में जब हम लोग को पढ़ाया जाता है या बताए या हम लोग अपने क्लास में बताते हैं तो हम लोग इस चीज को बताते हैं कि वो प्लांट्स है, कि वो बिकॉज द कैटेगरीज ऑफ द लिविंग थिंग, इट मीन्स कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ द लिविंग थिंग, ग्रोथ, development, respiration, nutrition, it means take food, and reproduction. So very important part is the reproduction. With the explanation, it is the living and non-living. और उस एक्सपेरिमेंट के लिए जैसे जो क्लास हम लोग को चल रहा है उस क्लासेज में है एक्सपेरिमेंटल क्लासेज, तो उसे एक्सपेरिमेंट करके हम लोग डोमेस्टिकल एक्सपेरिमेंट कर सकते हैं उसको अपने ही घर में। जैसे सपोज दैट अगर कहीं भी एक गाद जो हम लोग काई जो ग्रीन जो लगा हुआ होता है उसे उठा करके अगर कहीं हम लोग रख दे और रखने के बाद ऑब्जर्व विदिन आफ्टर द 2 and 3 days these substances are spread or covered a large space, that is called reproduction. That is called reproduction. So classification is important for the knowledge, brief knowledge about the living organism. Excellent. Good job.
Thank you, Neela ma'am. Very well explained. Next time मैं कभी भी क्लास में जाऊंगी तो मेरे को बच्चों से ये एक्सपेक्टेशन होगी कि वो प्लांट्स के बारे में अच्छे से जानकारी दे पाएंगे। नेक्स्ट इज Combs एक्सपेरियंशियल लर्निंग साइकिल। साइंस के टीचर में भी जानते होंगे Combs experiential learning. David Combs published his learning style model in 1984, from which he developed his learning style inventory. Combs experiential learning works on a 4 stages cycle of learning and 4 separate learning styles. Combs states that learning involves the acquisition of abstract concepts that can be applied flexibly in a range of situations. In Combs' theory, the impact for the development of a new concept is provided by a new experience. Learning is the process whereby knowledge is created through the transformation of experience. There are 4 cycles. You all are see the board? The simple experiential learning कैसे हम देख सकते हैं इसमें? First is joy. Second is what. Third is so what. Fourth is now what. अभी कुछ दिन पहले हम लोगों ने एग्जाम वाला जो एक्टिविटी किया, क्या कुछ सिमिलर लग रहा है? कुछ इससे मिलता जुलता लग रहा है? वो कोई एक्सप्लेन कर सकता है? एनीवन? यस नीलम मैम, अभी हम लोगों ने जो एक्टिविटी किया था एग्जाम वाला, उसको लेके कोई एक्सप्लेन कर सकता है यहाँ पे? आप करोगे? यस।
Yes, we have done before an activity. So there some students was appearing in exam. They have given their exam. They have answered and submitted, and teacher gave them marks. Okay. So here is given a chart that is showing do it. First they have given exam. Do it. They have done that. After that what? उन्होंने क्या मार्क्स दिया? Whatever they have got marks, they have got marks. So what? After getting marks, they thought. What thought? What thinking they have created in their mind? That somebody were satisfied, somebody were not satisfied, and somebody were happy, somebody were not happy. And last is now what? After that, as being a teacher, I make them satisfied. How to satisfied or not satisfied after getting marks, and what should they think about their examination and about their marking. So they have not satisfied. I had made them last their mind relax and understand. That is. Thank you.
थैंक यू मैम। सिंपल तरीके से मैं इसको एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ। आई ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन इन अ सिंपल वे। बच्चे ने एक टेस्ट दिया, जैसा कि अभी आप लोगों ने देखा था, और स्टूडेंट गेव अ क्लास टेस्ट। उसका रिजल्ट क्या आया? ही गॉट 20 आउट ऑफ 19 या 17 जो भी हो, ठीक है। व्हाट डू इट? तो बच्चे ने टेस्ट दिया, व्हाट उसका मार्क्स क्या आया? 20 आउट ऑफ 19 इवन 17। सो व्हाट? जब वो घर आया या उसने वो सोचा कि उसके मार्क्स कटे कहाँ पे हैं, उसने सोचा कि मेरे तो सारे कॉन्सेप्ट सही थे, मैंने सारा आंसर सही लिखा था, फिर मेरे मार्क्स मतलब प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पे थी? आंसर भी राइट था। नेक्स्ट टाइम वो फिर मैम के पास गया, मैम ने उनको समझाया कि आपकी जो गलती थी वो स्पेलिंग में मिस्टेक किया। नाउ व्हाट? लास्ट में वो क्या सोचेगा? नेक्स्ट टाइम वो क्या सोचेगा, क्या रियलाइज करेगा? नेक्स्ट टाइम वो किस पे ध्यान देगा? स्पेलिंग पे। दिस इज अ 4 सिंपल एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग साइकिल। हम लोग भी ये करते हैं ना, क्लास में जाते हैं। आज जैसे मैंने एक्टिविटी करवाया था वाइल्ड एनिमल एंड पेट एनिमल, आई हैव फॉरगॉटन समथिंग। व्हाट इज? बहुत सारा लोग उसमें करवा सकते थे, वाटर एनिमल करवा सकते थे, और भी लैंड एनिमल करवा सकते थे, एक्वाटिक एनिमल। इसे ही क्या कहा जाता है? दिस इज कॉल्ड एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग। नेक्स्ट टाइम जब मुझे मौका मिलेगा मैं कोशिश करूंगी कि मैं वो सारी चीजों को इसमें इम्प्लीमेंट करूँ, इंक्लूड करूँ। मैंने अभी कोल्स के बारे में बताया था। कोल्स एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग थ्योरी वर्क्स ऑन 4-stage cycle of learning and 4 separate learning styles. Much of Kolb's theory is concerned with the learner's internal cognitive progress. Kolb states that learning involves the acquisition of abstract concepts that can be applied flexibly in a range of situations. In Kolb's theory, for the development of new concept is provided by a new experience. कोल्स के अनुसार कौन कौन से इसमें कंटेंट्स दिख रहे हैं? फर्स्ट इज
Concentrate experience.
concrete experience. First is concrete experience. Second is
Reflective observation.
reflective observation. Third is
Abstract conceptualization.
Fourth is
Active experimentation.
that is same ना? That is same. एक और एग्जांपल हम इसमें अच्छे ढंग से समझा सकते हैं या बता सकते हैं। अगर आप लोगों को भी कुछ एग्जांपल याद आ रही होगी तो आप भी मेरे को बता सकते हैं। You all are riding a cycle?
Yes.
Yes. Firstly, you faces lots of problems. Yes or no?
Yes. First time.
First time, yes.
And that is also.
Concrete experience, सबसे पहले आप लोगों ने साइकिल सीखना स्टार्ट किया। Then reflective observation, आपने धीरे धीरे उसको स्पीड चलाना शुरू किया, बैलेंस करना शुरू किया, लेकिन फिर भी लास्ट क्या हुआ? Abstract conceptualization. धीरे धीरे आप लोगों को ये सीखने को मिला कि उसको बैलेंस कैसे करना है, कैसे बैलेंस करना है। कभी धीरे चलाना है, कभी स्पीड में चलाना है, और लास्ट कहाँ पे ब्रेक मारना है। लास्ट में जाके एक्टिव एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन, आप लोगों ने क्या किया? उस चीज को सीख लिया। साइकिल चलाना सीखा ना, लेकिन साइकिल सीखने के लिए भी बहुत सारे चीजों से हमें क्या होता है? गुजरना पड़ता है। तो यही क्या कहलाता है? एक्सपेरियंशियल लर्निंग। से पहले भी हम लोगों ने देखा बहुत सारी एक्टिविटी हम लोग करवा सकते हैं। लेट्स डू सम अनदर एक्टिविटीज एंड लॉट्स ऑफ फन। मे आई रिक्वेस्ट 10-12 teachers came in front, male, female, both. Last benchers, please came in front. Rahul sir, Prabhakar sir, Vijaya ma'am. Anu ma'am, where is Anu ma'am?
She is in corner. Last
Came in front.
back benches. Corner.
Come here. I want 10-12 teachers in this activity. Make it a circle. Circle, circle. और भी टीचर आ सकते हैं। सर्कल सर्कल सर्कल
Reverse your language. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
इसमें आप लोगों को करना क्या है? All I know now 5 tables. Suppose of 5. Now, starting with 5, go with 11, next 10, 15. इसी तरह वो चलता जाएगा और जो भी भूलेगा वो साइड में।
स्पीड में होता है।
स्पीड में नॉट बहुत हिंदी में आता है। ओके, मैं फिर से ही बता देती हूँ। स्टार्ट करके और स्पीड में करके गाने ही है। तो स्टार्ट करके अगर आप बोले साइड में और
क्या होता है जब कैमरा उधर रखे तो गई ना
Let's start our activity.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
45,
50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
75, 80.
ये गेम कितने स्टार्ट
Twenty-five, 30,
35, 40,
45, 50, 55, 10,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
40, 45, 50. जो लेट होगा वहाँ निकल जाएगा।
15, 20, 25, 30,
35, 40, 45, 50.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30, 35, 40, 45.
55, 10,
Fast, fast, fast.
15, 20,
35, 30,
35, 45.
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30, 35, 40.
45, 5, 10, 15,
20, 25, 30,
35, 40, 45, 50, 5,
10, 15, 20.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20,
35, 40, 35,
40, 45, 50, 5,
10, 15, 20,
25, 30, 35, 40,
45, 50, 5,
10, 20, 15, 20, 25,
30, 35, 40,
45, 50, 5, 10,
50, 20, 25,
30, 35, 40, 45,
50, 5, 10,
15, 20, 25, 30,
35, 40, 45,
50, 5, 10, 15,
20, 25, 30,
35, 40, 45, 50,
5, 10, 15,
20, 25, 30, 35,
40, 45, 50,
5, 10, 15, 20,
25, 30, 35.
टेबल चेंज कर दीजिए।
45,
टेबल चेंज कर दीजिए। यहाँ से टेबल चेंज कर दीजिए, टेबल चेंज कर दीजिए,
टेबल ऑफ 8
6 कर दीजिए।
अच्छा 6
अच्छा
12, 18,
24 42
well done. Come on.
6, 12,
Six,
12, 18,
24
36,
42
48. चलिए बाहर करेंगे बाहर 6,
12
18,
24
42.
नेक्स्ट और दूसरे टीचर भी आ जाए। मैम आप लोग भी आइए ना। और भी आ जाइए, और भी आ जाइए। ज्योति मैम
तो आप यहाँ पे लिखिए, करते जाइए।
नहीं ठीक है फिर कैंप
और भी आ जाइए ना।
और किसी से बोर्ड के बाहर
फर्स्ट नेम इज क्या है? करना क्या है? स्पेलिंग बताना। C A वो आवाज What number? A T meow. C A T meow. C A T meow. C A T meow.
Stop.
C
Stop. Next is
D O G Baba D O G Baba T O G Baba T O G Baba D O G Baba D O G Baba C O W wow. C O W wow. C O W man. C L I O N L
जो लेट करेगा वो आउट हो जाएगा, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट इज
L I O N L I O N L I O N L I O N S N A S N A K E S A K E S N A E S N A K E S N
नेक्स्ट
E S E
आवाज ही नहीं आ रही, आप चेंज कर दें।
S N A E G O A G A E G O A E G A S S S Nechu A S Nechu A S S Nechu A S S Nechu A S Nechu Thanks all of you. I hope you all are enjoying this activity.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. अब हम एक छोटा सा वीडियो शो करना चाहेंगे.
The experiential learning cycle is the most widely recognized and used concept in experiential learning theory. The cycle contains 4 stages: experiencing, reflecting, thinking, and acting. This is a simple and adaptable framework for creating educational programs that actively engage learners, providing an alternative to the traditional model of information transmission. In this lesson, we will review 8 important things to know about the experiential learning cycle, its historical foundations, along with some helpful tips for educators. The learning cycle is an endless process of exchange between the learner's internal world and their external environment, a lifelong process of taking in and putting out. For educators, the learning cycle is about impression and expression. We impress learners with the knowledge necessary to live and work in today's world and coach them to express what they have learned in highly skilled ways. In traditional education, information is merely transferred from the teacher to the learner. Paulo Freire called this the banking concept of education, where ideas are deposited into the minds of passive learners. In the learning cycle, we receive information through concrete experience and abstract conceptualization, and transform it to reflective observation and active experimentation. We are both receivers and creators of information. If learning has taken place, our actions enact the next experience, and the cycle continues with ever-increasing depth of understanding and skill. Our cycle doesn't just repeat, it evolves. The experiencing mode of the learning cycle is widely misunderstood. It is often equated with doing, but all modes of the learning cycle are experiences. Everyday experience is saturated with the interpretations of past generations. John Dewey emphasized that to initiate reflection and learning, we need to be stuck with a problem or struck by the strangeness of something outside of our usual experience. William James called this pure experience. When we have a concrete experience that violates the expectations of previous beliefs or behaviors, it activates reflection, the next part of the cycle. There have been a number of studies that examine the relationship between the learning cycle and brain functions. Perhaps the most systematic is James Zoll's research reported in his 2 great books, The Art of Changing the Brain and From Brain to Mind. He emphasized that knowledge resides in networks of neurons in the neocortex built by experience. Learning from experience results in actual physical changes in the brain, so you could say that educating is the art of changing the brain. While acknowledging the greater complexity of brain functioning, Zoll proposed that specific regions of the brain were involved in the modes of the learning cycle. The sensory cortex receives information from the outside world through our concrete experiences. The back integrated cortex creates meaning out of sensory information through our reflective observations. The front integrated cortex helps us think and plan through problems with abstract conceptualization. The motor cortex facilitates action. Action closes the learning cycle and reconnects the processing inside the brain with the world. It generates consequences that create new experiences that begin the cycle anew. What makes the learning cycle go? What motivates us to learn? The answers to these questions lie in the dialectic poles of opposing modes of the learning cycle. Concrete experience and abstract thinking are 2 fundamentally different ways of understanding experience. William James called these percepts and concepts. Perception exists in the here and now. Conception points to the past or future. James uses the analogy of a pair of scissors. In the same way, we need both blades to cut. We need both concrete experience and abstract thought to make sense of the world. Reflecting and acting are similarly opposing ways of transforming this understanding. The great educator, Paulo Freire, stressed the importance of praxis, the transformative dialectic between reflection and action. When either action or reflection is overemphasized, learning becomes impossible. Hyperactivity or withdrawal into reflection both inhibit learning. Dogmatic beliefs leave us closed to new experience, while total immersion clouds clear thought. The shock and awe of an intense experience can cause reconsideration of an entrenched belief, while a new idea can reshape the way we experience things. Reflection on the consequences of action can serve to correct errors and refine future actions, while acting on reflections prevents getting lost in thoughts. Learning style is another popular concept in experiential learning theory. It emphasizes that individuals learn in different ways and that educators can better facilitate their students so that they understand their unique learning style. to engage all of the learning style types in a holistic and fluid manner in any given situation. Many individuals feel that their learning style accurately describes how they learn most of the time. Others tend to change their learning approach depending on what they are learning or the situation they're in. The confusion in learning style literature has resulted in the oversimplification that educators should match their teaching style to the learning style of the student. The dynamic matching model of ELT is a more complex but more realistic model for guiding educational practice. In addition to considering the relationship between educator and learner, one must also consider the match of learning approach with the subject matter. Matching educator roles with learning style has been shown to be important initially to connect with learners, but most learning requires that they continue to actively move around the learning cycle to acquire increasingly complex knowledge and skills. We have created an educator role framework to assist educators in the application of the ELT concepts. It describes 4 common educator roles: facilitator, subject expert, standard setter, evaluator, and coach. Most of us adopt each of these roles to some extent in our educational and teaching activities. The multidimensional teaching and learning strategies of experiential learning require equally diverse and complex assessment methods. Assessment should be holistic. It must adequately and fairly evaluate students' integration of the learning cycle. Authentic assessment means learners should demonstrate knowledge and skills in a real-life context, showing education close to real life. The subject-centered question, what should my students know, can only be appropriately addressed in conjunction with the learner-centered question, how can I help my students learn skills and knowledge and be able to transfer what they have learned in a real-life context?
This is the called experiential learning cycle. There are 4 stages: concrete experience, reflective observation of a new experience, abstract conceptualization, and 4th is active experimentation. ये आप लोगों को अच्छी तरह समझ में आ गया होगा कैसे वो सीख सकते हैं. Next is benefit of experiential learning. Students learn not to fear mistakes but to value them. Experiential learning is designed to engage students' emotion as well as enhancing their knowledge and skill. Playing an active role in the learning process can lead to students experiencing greater gratification in learning. In today's world, students need resources that can help them learn more effectively and quickly. They need experiences that help them to retain more information when the subject matter pertains to them. First point is, learning is deep, meaningful and relevant. I put this benefit first because I think is very important as a teacher myself. I sign up to help students learn. Experiential learning by nature result in deep, meaningful and see the picture. Second is, students develop a passion for learning. Students develop a passion for learning because experiential learning is personalized. Students are involved in this learning. Third is, promotes lifelong learning. Experiential learning is process. It is craft itself because experiential learning is largely students directed. Students learn how to learn in the process. Fourth is, prepares students for life. An important result of experiential learning is for life. Experiential learning helps students gain the skill and work their mind to success in life beyond classroom. Last, but not the least, save you time. I never planned lesson, yet you read that right and let me say it again. I never create lesson plans, let me clearly. Experiential learning is student's director. My students and lead their own learning experience, so I have a lot of time developing and learning. Thanks all of you. You all are giving me your precious time. Thanks all my colleagues. Thanks especially Samsher sir, Ranjan sir, Vijay sir and all my lovely colleagues who has given me a precious time to me. May I request any feedback? Only 2 persons. Only 2 persons.
I would like to thank Mrs. Sangita ma'am. This session is very nice and more knowledge we all give. Thank you.
Thank you, Anita ma'am. Anything?
Myself, Franchina Gupta. Today's session is very excellent and a great job. आज का सेशन काफ़ी अच्छा रहा, स्पेशली सारे एक्टिविटीज़ के तहत जूनियर बैच को किस तरह से जॉयफुल बनाया जाता है, ये आज के सेशन में हम लोगों ने सीखा. एंड सो दैट्स अ वेरी ग्रेटफुल टाइम एंड थैंक यू मैम.
Thank you, Rajna. Thanks all of you.